Let's be realistic here. You can't make peace when someone has been so nefarious, in my opinion. I have to beg him that, can I do this? Can I do that? Oh, yeah.
Katt Williams has been an internet sensation for the last couple of days. His recent appearance on the Club Shay Shay podcast ruffled a lot of feathers as Katt spilled some major beans about the industry and the group of Hollywood elite working from the shadows. Following the interview, there have been different opinions. Some hailed Katt as a truth teller, while others accused him of spewing lies for the sake of the spotlight. But for the most part, people were actually glad that someone decided to speak up about the dark side of the industry. And, surprisingly, one of these people happens to be Sylvester Stallone.
Everyone made out well. They did.
Yeah.
But it was all supposed to be neutral. No one had anything more than the other. It was all...
Yep, you heard that right. Famous actor Sylvester is not only backing up what Katt had to say, but word on the street is that he may have a story of his own. Apparently, despite being a successful actor, the actor has enemies of his own in Hollywood. And it looks like he has had enough of meeting the elite's ridiculous demands because the actor is now spilling all the beans about Hollywood and how people have betrayed him over the years. Just what happened? What did Sylvester say? Who betrayed him? Is there new drama brewing behind the scenes? Welcome back to Celebrity Circle, where we will talk about how Sylvester seconded Katt Williams and disclosed how Hollywood betrayed him. But before we give you guys the tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos.
It's been such a real rough, emotional ride, that's all.
Yeah.
And it really has.
Sylvester Stallone has been the face of Hollywood for a while. With some top-notch acting roles under his belt, the actor has secured his position as a veteran in the industry. However, Sylvester's climb to the top was anything but easy. And even though he's been in the business for a while now, it seems like he is still powerless before the Hollywood elite. Now Sylvester first made his mark on the industry with Rocky. The film was an instant success, gaining the actor a legion of fans. What's more, the sports drama movie was nominated for 10 Academy Awards and won a total of 3 Oscars. But that's not the part everyone is shocked about. Apparently, Sylvester was more than an actor on the project. Turns out, he wrote the film as well. And here's the plot twist that had everyone shocked. Although Sylvester was the mastermind behind the movie, he still doesn't own the franchise. In other words, the man had no rights over something he basically created. And that's not all. Remember his blockbuster movie Creed? Well, Sylvester and Michael B. Jordan really stole the show with that one. Anyways, Creed 3 just came out, and to fan surprise, Sylvester isn't a part of it, only Michael is. Now this raises a lot of questions. It's not simply about missing out on seeing your fave on the big screen. How did anyone expect to continue the story without Sylvester? He pretty much laid the foundation of the franchise. Sylvester was a part of Creed 1 and 2, and so his absence from the third movie didn't really make sense. Was it the director's decision, or did Sylvester turn down the role because he was looking for greener pastures? Well, it was Sylvester. Word on the street is that the reason why Sylvester wasn't a part of Creed 3 is that the actor wasn't really feeling it. At least, that's the official story. However, fans think that this is only a cover-up and something more sinister is brewing behind the scenes. Apparently, in their eyes, the real reason behind Sylvester's disappearance is because of his current relationship with Erwin Winkler. According to some rumors, Sylvester wasn't on board with the direction Creed 3 was heading in.
In order to do that, we had to go back into the past, you know what I'm saying? Which is why we kind of, what was those transformative years, those moments, that childhood trauma that kind of shapes us as we are today.
As the main lead of the franchise, he had a vision of his own that didn't align with the others. While speaking about his thoughts on the matter, the actor said, "That's a regretful situation because I know what it could have been. It was taken in a direction that is quite different than I would have taken it. It's a different philosophy, Erwin Winkler's and Michael B. Jordan's. I wish them well, but I'm much more of a sentimentalist. I like my heroes getting beat up, but I just don't want them going into that dark space. I just feel people have enough darkness." Meanwhile, Michael B. Jordan, who played Adonis in the movie Creed, had his own opinions.
In the third movie of a franchise, you have to, kind of like, I want it to stand on Adonis's, shoulders. I wanted to be, I want Adonis to stand on his own 2 feet. The room for the story was really about Adonis Creed moving forward with his family,
Right.
and having him move forward.
But that's only the tip of the iceberg. Apparently, Sylvester's relationship with the movie's director, Erwin, is pretty rocky, pun intended. Despite making a good team, it seems like the actor isn't a fan of the director. And get this. Over the years, Sylvester has accused the producer of taking advantage of him and even making a profit off not only him, but other actors as well. In case y'all didn't know, Sylvester sold Rocky to Irwin a long time back. However, the actor has had a moment of clarity since then, and he's asking, wait, no scratch that, he's demanding his rights. But guess what? Irwin isn't stupid enough to part ways with a moneymaker.
I don't care about the money. I wanted to leave it to my children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wrote it. I thought it would be nice to say, here's a gesture, darling. This is what I made for you.
This is part of my legacy
That's
that
all.
I...
And that's never going to happen.
And if you think we're reaching here, well, how about the fact that Sylvester showed his support for Michael B. Jordan and said how he'd be willing to do Creed 4 with him as long as the other fella is not involved.
Now, if Michael B. Jordan, we come up with a story, I'll do Creed 4 with him as long as the other fella's not involved.
And it doesn't stop there. Sylvester had a whole lot more to say about the Rocky franchise when MGM revealed that they were on their way to develop a new Rocky and Creed spin-off centered on Lundgren's Ivan Drago and his son. Of course, when Sylvester caught wind of the project, he wasn't just going to sit silent. He took to Instagram to drag Irwin. In a now-deleted post, the actor wrote, "Another heartbreaker. Just found this out. Once again, this pathetic 94-year-old producer and his moronic, useless vulture children, Charles and David, are once again picking clean the bones of another wonderful character I created without even telling me." Sylvester further added, "I apologize to the fans. I never wanted Rocky characters to be exploited by these parasites. By the way, I have nothing but respect for Dolph, but I wish he had told me what was going on behind my back. Keep your real friends close." Yeah, no wonder his PR manager made him take it down. Sylvester was putting Nicki Minaj to shame with that call-out. But that confirms one thing. Sylvester is not happy with the Hollywood elite preying on his work, and he's done staying quiet about the situation for the sake of others. It seems like he's taking Katt's approach and exposing the true face of the industry. However, fans think that Sylvester should bury old feuds and move on. One fan commented, Sylvester wasn't complaining when he needed the money. Also didn't expect Rocky to make so much, but of course, once it does he wants more, which is fine. But hey, you signed that contract, buddy. Consider it a loss, be thankful for the life you have regardless, and move on, bud. Another fan wrote, "Wow, Sly sold the rights to him because he needed the money and now hates him for it. That is some serious snowflake-ish right there. I expect so much more from Sly. He has so many dope franchises. I know he boxes. I know how he feels about the sport and what it's meant to his life. I know Rocky was his big thing, but there is a point of contention. Rambo is done. Rocky is done. He needs to move on. He's a versatile actor who can play more than a one-note role. He can be inspiring in so many ways. How about another over-the-top, as arm wrestling has been making a big comeback recently? Maybe you should write an M&A story that is just like Rocky, but for a far more modern audience. So many possibilities that I cannot believe he's still belly aching overselling it. Even Lucas, who has the right to be pissed, isn't. He got his money, no matter how much it was. He got it. So did Sly. I loved his Out West stoner mafia action comedy, Tulsa King. It slaps, and he is a golden god in it. What a great guy in so many ways, with some of the most beautiful daughters in the country, and he still has complaints over that old stuff. Time to move on, Sly. You are a very blessed man, and God isn't finished with you yet. And that's all for today. What do you think about the entire situation? Is Sylvester in the right here? Is there more to come? Should he move on? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you guys in our next video with more updates from the celebrity world.